Robyn Brown's friend was talking to Mary's catfish. If that wasn't red flag number one, I don't know what else would be. It was revealed in the part 4 tell-all of season 20 of Sister Wives that it was in fact Robyn and Robyn's friend who knew Mary's catfish. Oh, not just knew them well. Kendra done an interview about 9 years ago. And y'all, the things she said, I don't know why this interview has not been released, revealed, and went viral, but it needs to, because this is unreal. To me, I'm over here like, Robyn, you clearly orchestrated this to get Mary out of the picture for good. The things Kendra said, y'all are going to clutch your pearls, choke on your drinks. You're going to be like, excuse me, what? Now, this was a very long interview. The lady sat down. I don't even know why she done the interview. Don't know who the person was doing the interview. But y'all, it's so sketchy to me. She not only talks about the catfish, she talks to the catfish. She says that she runs the Sister Wives fan group. She knows how to hack people. Yes, Robyn's friend Kendra admits to all this. I have the entire interview for your viewing pleasure. It is very long, so get comfy. This is a lot. Don't forget to like, hype, and share this video, and subscribe to my channel for more hot tea.
This is Investigator Brad Fanner, Brad Allen Investigations in Modesto. This is an interview with Kendra Para, who has quite a bit of knowledge about the person we know as Jackie Overton. And this is an interview being conducted on July 20th, and the time right now is 2:24 p.m. If you could state your name, that you are...
I'm Kendra.
Kendra Para? Okay. Kendra, are you taking part of this interview under your own accord? Is anyone coercing you into this interview? Have you been given any compensation for this interview by anyone at all? Okay. Okay. Well, the first question I have for you is how did you first come in contact with who we now know as Jackie Overton? And what personas were you in contact with when that began?
Okay. I first came in contact with Jackie as Lindsay Jackson, and that was through somebody named Chelsea Dawn, who may or may not be Jackie Overton as well, through the Facebook group, for Sister Wives Facebook group. And she reached out to me as a quote-unquote hacker, and jumped in on a conversation between Chelsea and myself, which in my belief, I believe it was still Jackie. I don't believe she hacked me. I believe she was actually Chelsea Dawn.
When did you first realize that Mary Brown was being catfished?
I didn't realize that. I didn't even think that till October of 2015.
Okay.
I suspected possibly, based on what I had heard, around September, but then Jackie kept continuously, Lindsay actually, as Lindsay Jackson, continued to prove to me, you know, that a relationship happened, that Sam was real, so it was a kind of a big game of ping pong,
okay.
If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of back and forth. I would doubt, she would give me more information to trust her, trying to convince me that Mary was lying.
How did you first start hearing that Mary was catfished then, in September? What made you believe Mary was catfished in the first place?
I didn't believe that.
Okay.
Not in the first place. No, I didn't believe that. It was what was being said, that Mary had said that she was catfished, and I thought she was just making it up.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I thought she was just covering up for the relationship she was having with Sam.
I see. Okay. Okay. How did you ever get contact information for Samuel J. Cooper?
There was no contact information.
Okay. Have you ever been in contact with
Oh yeah,
Sam?
I've spoken to Sam. He called me.
Okay.
Is what happened. Yeah, you can't research him. There's no information on him.
Okay.
But he contacted me through Lindsay's phone, actually.
Okay.
There was a few times he called me from a different phone number, but mostly it was through Lindsay's phone.
Okay.
When he was visiting.
Why did he call you?
To talk to me about Mary and his
Okay.
relationship with her and how much he was sad about it and how it broke his heart.
Okay. So he knew that you were close with Mary, or close with the Browns.
Oh yeah, definitely. Mary actually told him not to trust me.
Mary told Samuel not to trust you?
Yeah, that was in a voicemail. I heard that.
Okay.
She wanted Lindsay and Samuel to not speak to me at all
Okay.
because I have no idea, really.
Okay.
Trying to destroy her. Something.
Okay. Have you had any dealings with any other personas believed to be Jackie Overton? If so, which ones and for how long?
Chelsea Dawn, and that was
Okay.
just a few days.
Okay.
Samuel Cooper.
Okay. Lindsay, obviously.
Lindsay Jackson.
Okay.
That's it. There hasn't been anyone else. I mean, maybe online I've been communicating with people that I think might be her, but I can't really say.
But you-
or
okay.
Peyton, as I believe is her.
Peyton? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm not sure of her last name. I don't think there's
Okay.
a last name.
Okay. Have you ever been in contact with Jackie Overton as Jackie Overton?
Yes, via text.
Via text? Okay.
Would not talk to me on the phone.
Okay. And she... Okay. So via text, you said, "Yes, I'm Jackie Overton," and she talked to you. What did that conversation?
She didn't trust me. She didn't trust Lindsay. She didn't trust Sam.
Okay.
She didn't trust Mary. She was just wrongly accused. Didn't know
Okay.
why she was involved in the situation.
Do you have the phone number that she contacted you on?
I don't.
No. Okay.
I might be able to track it down, but I don't have it on me.
Okay. Okay. So, do you believe that Samuel and or Lindsay actually exist?
No.
No. Okay. So why, if not, why do you cause others to believe that you do?
I had to. I was told to.
You were
By-
told to by
Jackie. Lindsay.
Lindsay?
By Lindsay. If I didn't do that, she would harm me or the Brown family.
Okay.
Various ways. There's always been a different way of how she would do it, whether it be ruining my name, ruining their name, creating stories that didn't exist. There's a variety of ways.
Okay.
And she's accomplished quite a few.
When do you think that was that she told you that? Like about what
When she
time
threatened
period?
me, she started threatening me from day one.
Okay.
That was the
When did she tell you that you had to keep this up, that you believed that she was real? or-
September.
September?
Yeah, that was when I first doubted her, when I first heard that she was being catfished,
Okay.
or Mary was being catfished.
And how did she go about saying, so Lindsay never admitted that she wasn't real, but
Never.
she said to you, you need to tell people that I'm real? How did she go about saying that?
Just, she would shut me down. She would flip out, and that's when crazy stories would come out. You know, she would do other things to harm me, and so I was like, okay, I get it, I'm good.
So it's not that you were told to keep it up and cause others to believe, but you were just
No,
told to stop outing her?
No, yes.
Okay.
Stop.
Just stop outing her.
Stop
Okay.
outing Sam. No, stop hurting Sam.
Oh,
Stop.
okay.
You're hurting me by not believing me. You're this. It's kind of hard to explain.
Okay. No, I understand.
In
I
order
get
to
it.
keep her talking to me, to keep the story coming, to break her, to crack her, to get her to admit,
Okay.
to get her to trust me,
Uh-huh.
to get her to
Okay.
admit, I had to keep her happy.
Okay. So you kept her happy that way by keeping up that you believe.
And there's other times, yeah,
Okay.
where things would appear on my Facebook or in my group that were not by me. Yeah, there are times. People don't want to believe she hacks, but I know she does hack. She's
Okay.
able to get into your stuff.
Oh, so some of the things that she states as you, she states things as you?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Fake accounts have been made in my name. There's been a lot of things. That
Bank
happen.
accounts have been made?
Fake accounts.
Oh, fake accounts.
Yeah, mimicking my Facebook, mimicking my Twitter.
Okay.
Using my Twitter, I speak a certain way. I think it's pretty obvious when I'm not talking, but yeah, she'll do those things.
Okay, so do you ever keep it up personally? Do you ever keep that up to where you believe? Do you ever put it out there that you believe Lindsay and Sam are
I definitely
real?
believed it for a while.
No, I mean, do you ever put it out there after not believing it that they're real?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I did. Recently, after this, certain things were put out.
Okay.
Things that I've said or certain interviews that I've done were put out there, and just she would get mad, and just to keep her happy, I would just go, okay, I'll fix it.
Okay. 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 When you invited Samuel J. Cooper to your Facebook group, did you already know it was Jackie behind it, or did you believe Samuel was real?
I knew it was him. I was hoping that he would slip with all the beratement from the fans are pretty aggressive, and there were some people on there that I knew were not believing it, and I was hoping that it would just be more documentation to trap her.
Okay.
Catch her.
Oh, you knew it was her. You knew it was Jackie. Okay.
I was just hoping he would slip up somewhere, or she would
Gotcha.
slip up, and it would be documented on messages, because I know everything is documented and copied that way.
Okay.
So these are just ways of keeping her talking and having her make a mistake.
Okay.
Catching her off guard.
Gotcha. Okay. Did you ever Skype or video chat with Samuel J. Cooper, quote unquote?
Skype with a guy.
You did Skype with a guy? Okay. Did that person look like the guy in the photos?
It's hard to say.
Yeah. What was
All
it?
I really saw was a shirt, a tie, like maybe a chin area, but it was very fuzzy, almost dark on the face.
Okay.
So it was really hard to say. And this is a time where I believed there was a guy. So it was like, yeah, I talked to a guy. That's
okay.
true. There was a guy there. It even got to a point where I thought there still is a guy, but it's definitely not a Sam Cooper. I thought maybe she hired somebody, or maybe it was a family member that was posing for her, or keeping the persona going.
Okay. How many times do you think you Skyped?
It was just one solid time, and not for very long. Probably more so to see who I was, I'm assuming.
Okay. Okay, so did Samuel really visit you at the hospital?
No.
No. Okay.
No, she wanted me to put that out there.
Okay. Lindsay told you to do that? Did she threaten you when she told you to do that in any way?
No, she said, you're going to do this.
Okay.
And then, in order to catch her for her photoshopping skills, things like that, I asked her if she would Photoshop Sam into a picture.
Oh, did you? Okay.
She did.
Did she?
She didn't do a very good job, but she did.
Okay.
She wanted me to release it, but I refused to. My whole motivation was just to prove that she can do all these little things.
Okay. What gifts did you receive while you were in the hospital?
I didn't receive anything while I was in the hospital, but I recently received a gift from her, a bottle of perfume, which I have.
Okay. Did you put it out there that you had received gifts in the
Yes.
hospital? Okay.
She just wanted me to make it more realistic that he was there.
Gotcha. And just to reiterate, your whole purpose for redoing that, for causing others to believe that they came, that Samuel Cooper came to the hospital, is to keep her happy? Is to keep her on the line?
To keep her happy, keep her going, but when she gets manic, she slips up.
Okay.
When she gets passionate about something, she slips up.
Okay.
The more I kept her talking and present, the more I believed she would just eventually make a mistake.
How does she slip up?
Her accent.
Okay.
She loses her accent. When she's drinking, she falls into a different tone. There are certain words that she says that are not Australian. I mean, goes into this almost like Kansas. I don't really know the accents, but it's like, and then I also noticed when I was talking to Samuel, he has a southern accent, but she laughs the same way he does. It's a ha ha ha. And
Samuel and who laughed?
Lindsay laugh the same. So it's a different voice, different tone, but she tries to keep it separate. But there's times where she'll get really into a conversation, she'll fall into this belly laugh, and Samuel does the same thing. And it's actually been documented, and I've heard recordings that have been put out there on Twitter.
Okay.
So I know people have actually caught it. It was just something I was trying to verify when I was trying to figure out if he was real or not.
Okay.
And she also says when she's making a story up or when she's lying and fabricating. And so I would catch her and Sam doing the same and then she also says at the end of whatever, a story, so funny, so funny. Sam does the same thing. There's very similar characteristics that she would. That's how I basically realized. Okay, that's it.
Okay. Why did Samuel dedicate the book Almost Married to You?
Keep me in the loop. I believe she's trying to flip all this on me. I believe when she gets caught, she's going to try to somehow make it be me. This is all me. That's why I think she sent gifts and everything. I think she's trying to, you know, I don't know the term, when you know you've done something wrong, you want somebody to go down with you. And I believe she's trying to do that with me.
What's some information that you've provided to her about yourself?
A lot.
A lot? I mean, you don't have to tell me exactly the information, but basically, like name, address. Have you given her bank accounts or information or anything like that? Work address, anything like that?
No.
Access to social media?
No.
Access to email accounts?
Nope.
Okay, so it's basically just name and address.
She created a program to hack.
Okay.
She sent me it on Skype. When I can log back into my Skype, I can get it. She gave me exact directions. I actually sent the copies over to certain people who have them. This is when it was going on.
When was that? September 2015?
Said August and September were the hot months of when this was all, when she was trying to build a relationship with me.
Okay. When she sent you, she created a program to hack, you said. When she sent you that, is that something that you clicked on and were hacked at that time that you believe? Or were you going to help her hack, or I don't understand?
She wanted me to.
Okay.
But I knew not to.
Okay.
That's not who I am. I would never do that. So I referred the information over to let somebody know. But I'm not going to mention names because that's, you know.
Okay.
Well, I can. I sent it over to the family to let them know that this is what was going on. I tried to keep them updated for a while on things.
Was that her intention? She wanted to hack the family?
She wants to hack everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
But did she state to you that she wants to hack the Brown family?
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
of course.
Okay.
Absolutely. She would do anything to take them down.
Okay.
That's what she wanted me to do.
Okay.
She wanted to use me to take them down, I believe.
Okay.
Oh, and she definitely did.
Okay. Did she, now anything that she sent you, did she ever send you any links that you were aware of? Have you ever clicked on a link that she sent to you?
Yeah.
Lots of times? Or
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. What do they usually end up being? Is it to like say, hey, look at these pictures, or?
Sometimes they're two really inappropriate sites.
Okay.
We'll just say that. And I'm sure she created the websites. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not into this. I just recently started learning how she possibly could have gotten into my stuff, and I found programs that, yeah, absolutely she can. She can do it from a cell phone.
About how many links do you think you've clicked on your phone, on your computer?
New phone now, so I haven't clicked on anything yet.
Okay.
20.
Don't connect to your Wi-Fi, by the way. With that,
I just switched providers.
Did you? Okay, good.
I've had to switch 3 times now because of it.
So clicked on several links, new phone, you haven't, so you're good. But I'm sorry.
I don't use computers. I don't use laptops. I don't use tablets anymore.
Okay, sorry, and I didn't even hear the answer because I started talking. How many links do you think you've clicked
Probably about
on?
20.
About
It's been
20
a year,
links.
so.
Okay. So there's been a lot of times where she could have easily hacked you, obviously.
Of course. Nobody wants to believe that, but it's true.
Okay.
But the information she sent me was to specifically how to get into your Facebook. That was the one thing. I know she can get in Facebooks.
Anybody's
Makes sense.
Facebook.
Of course. And emails. She definitely, yes, because I had private stuff released to the media.
Okay.
They contacted me, thank God, to let me know. And they chose not to release it, which is a good thing.
When did you first realize she was hacking you?
I knew from the beginning.
Okay.
She's definitely gotten to my Facebook from the very beginning. And I believe she was watching me because things would disappear off my Facebook groups. You know, if anything, I think she was just sitting there watching. You know, just waiting.
Okay. So you knew from the beginning, but you didn't know it was because of the links you were clicking on, or you didn't know?
I just learned that from you, so
okay.
I never thought. I never realized you could click on a link and be hacked. So thank you. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, don't click on links that you
There you go. Now I know.
that you don't trust.
I thought that just put a virus on your computer. I didn't realize
It
that
can,
hacked you.
but that's a way to hack you. Yeah,
See, that's new for me. So I just basically screwed my life up. Thank you.
Okay.
Awesome.
What caused you to believe it was? Well, I guess. You knew from the beginning it was Jackie that was hacking your account.
Nobody else would.
Yeah. Okay. What kind of things did she do to where you realized you were hacked?
Oh, the best was putting out a statement for me, saying Sam is real.
Okay.
She put that on my Facebook, on my groups. That was probably the time where the Browns were like, this is definitely a bad person in our life. Yeah, so that was the biggest thing, I think. Going out and saying ludicrous things I would never say.
If I were to tell you right now that I have somebody that could go through everything that you have, your Wi-Fi, your everything, and find out
what she's done to me,
what she's done to you, what's actually been done by you, what's actually done by her, would you ever be okay with that? Okay. How did your audio files end up on the Bat blog?
Oh, that was an interview.
Okay.
That was somebody who was, trying to be my friend.
Okay.
Which was actually somebody she had call me.
Okay. Do you know who that was?
No.
Okay.
No idea.
What kind of interview was it?
It was to basically, it wasn't even an interview. It was just talking as a friend.
Okay. Was the phone call recorded? Is that what it was?
Apparently.
Okay. Did you know the phone call was being recorded? Okay.
If I thought this person was actually trying to be a nice person, I don't know. Should have thought about it, I guess.
Okay.
I don't think anything I said was off. I just shouldn't have said so much.
Right. Okay. Do you know who that person is?
Her.
You think it was Jackie that you were
I know
talking
it was
to?
her.
Okay.
Just being somebody else with a totally different voice, who was supposedly supporting me through all this stuff. Just trying to, understand why the Browns hurt me.
Okay.
Yeah, trying to convince me that they did all these things to me.
And I'm assuming the Bat blog, the Bat blog we're referring to is Samuel J. Cooper's blog, correct? Okay.
I didn't know about that. I actually had people send me links. Real people I know send me real links to that. So that's where I was like, oh, really? Awesome.
Yeah.
It's
you
in
can click
YouTube.
on those links. Just make sure it looks like they sent it.
Yeah,
Okay, so if you do not believe Samuel and Lindsay exist, what has taken you so long to come forward?
Oh, I'm totally afraid.
Okay.
I'm afraid of what she'll do to me, and I'm afraid of what she'll do to the Browns. I believe she's sickly, twisted, mental, sociopathic, multi-personality. I can't even begin to tell you what I think she is, but I know she's smart, very smart. She's calculating. She has a plan for everything she does. She's probably catfishing other people.
I would say most likely, yeah.
Well, she bought me a gift. She can't afford a gift, I'm assuming. She wants to buy me all these big things. Buy me a brand new Louis Vuitton purse. She's trying to get me, I have texts, she's trying to get me to buy, so she can buy me a big gift for my birthday. But it has to be bigger and bigger and bigger. So I think I'm being set up to be stealing from someone. So, I believe it. I actually allowed it to happen. I still have actually I have it right here. I have the gift. Here's one of the gifts. It's not been opened. It's being kept for evidence. I have the box at home. I have the receipts and everything.
Okay.
So it's going to be saved for just in case this was a theft. I alerted the Amazon. They couldn't give me any information, but I let them know I think it's stolen.
Okay. So would you say you're catfishing Jackie Overton?
That's a horrible thing to say. Yes, in reality, I am trying to catfish the catfisher.
Okay.
But I'm not, because I'm me. It would have been smarter if I came up with some other wonderful identity. But she knows me. She knows who I am. She knows where I live. She knows.
So you're not doing it under a fake persona?
Nope.
Okay.
If I was that creative, I would, but no.
Okay.
I'm not that good. Everyone knows who I am. They know how I talk, so.
Gotcha.
Be too tough.
Okay.
I'd slip up and be me.
All right. Do you have recorded conversations with Jackie?
Sadly, I tried. I had some, mostly Sam, just to identify and study his voice. I'm hoping I still have them. They're on my phone.
Okay.
But I can easily do it again.
Okay.
She talks a lot. I can get her to talk for hours, so it's not hard. It wouldn't be tough.
Okay. Do you send or receive text messages with Samuel or Lindsay?
Always Lindsay.
Always Lindsay?
He's only used one phone number before. I don't have it anymore. I probably could look it up. But it was probably like a track phone or something.
Okay.
But it's always been her phone number.
Has Lindsay ever slipped and started talking like Jackie, I guess? I guess we don't know what Jackie sounds like. I mean, have you ever talked to Jackie?
No, but Jackie, there's a recording of Jackie from Wichita. Some recording like that, and she'll fall into that Kansas type accent, which I don't understand because apparently she's never lived in Kansas, but that could be one of her personas, I guess.
Well, it's not far from Oklahoma, so.
I guess. So I guess they have the same
I'm not a linguist, so maybe they do, I don't know.
But it's very much like she'll do her Australian accent and then she'll fall into her, I don't know, I can't do it. I could try, but I can't. But yeah, she does all the time. And she sometimes does the Southern too, which is very weird.
Okay. Has Jackie ever slipped and spoken of her actual mother, Della, while speaking as Samuel or Lindsay?
Yeah, she has. She's not said Della, but she, someday in May, her mother died.
Okay.
She made a big deal to me. And they flew to Australia or some big deal. Sometimes she calls and says, you know, my mom's favorite perfume, she'll talk about that, is Chanel, and, you know, it's like she's got two different moms. It's weird. She has one created illusion of a mother, and then she has who Della really is, which is...
Okay.
Yeah.
But has she ever mentioned Della by name or stated her name as Della? Okay.
She just recently slipped up and said she had a brother. For a long time, she said she had no siblings.
Okay.
And recently, she slipped up and said she had a brother.
How did she back that up if she slipped up? Did you call her?
I didn't correct her.
Okay.
Nope, because I just let her keep going. She started telling me stories about her mom and dad, and I was like, no. When she does that, I don't correct her.
What does she say about her mom and her dad?
She just really tries to keep it basic. She tries to kind of mimic what you say. But just kind of, you know, nothing.
Anything that could be tied to what if we know anything about Jackie's mother, if there's anything to find, is it anything that could be matched?
She said her mom was tough on her.
Yeah?
Really tough on her. Tough on her, she and her brother, and she'd say that, like when her brother example was my kids were arguing, you know, and she said, when we used to argue, my mom used to have us sit together and hug it out. Stuff like that, you know, just basic stories. And then I was like, oh, that's interesting. And I wanted to be like, well, you don't have a brother. But then I was like, no. I'll let that one go. See if she'd say more.
Has Jackie or any of her personas used the word catfish in any of her conversations with you?
Oh, yeah. She says it all the time. She says, show me the proof. She always says, if you talk to a troll, show me the proof. Show me the proof. And I'll say, okay, well, I still wonder, I mean, if you are a catfish, then teach me how, you know, like just try to get her talking. And she's like, but I'm not a catfish. I would never do that. She truly believes what she says.
Okay. How has Jackie affected your life, positively or negatively?
She's made me very paranoid.
Yeah.
And scared. I've lost my best relationship from her, you know. The whole world, I mean, literally, the internet world and even people in my personal life question and doubt and wonder if I'm really capable of doing these things. I've had people ask me if I truly am catfishing with her. So she's totally affected me. In many ways, destroyed me.
Okay.
And I've, of course, allowed it to happen in many ways, but my intention was always to stop her, catch her, and protect this family and anybody she's ever hurt, actually. But she's that good.
How about, I mean, personally, aside from indirectly affecting you in that way, has she ever directly done anything to you negatively?
Yeah, I've had police show up at our house to do a drug raid.
Okay.
Somebody reported that there were drugs planted, or growing drugs. I don't really know no, they never explained to me the true reason behind it, but yeah, I had 10 cops show up to raid our house.
Okay.
And she didn't deny it, didn't agree.
Did they raid your house?
Well, they know me. We live in a small town, so we didn't have to go there. But to be honest with you, having a ton of sheriffs, I'm set off.
Yeah.
You know, and we're in a little private area, and to have a bunch of officers show up at your house.
Right. So it was a sheriff's
who didn't know me at first, going, you know, put your hands up, whatever. It's like, excuse me?
Yeah.
What? And then obviously the officers we do know were like, what's going on? This is like crazy.
They didn't tell you who if it was
Anonymous.
They said it was an anonymous.
Anything I've ever said about the family, and I'm going to state this right now, and I don't care who hears it, has been what I feel is true in my opinion. And if somebody has chosen to violate that and go and put it out there, I'm totally wrong for saying anything. But as far as going to intentionally hurt these people, I would never do that, because I've spent many years protecting them, because I love this family. And she knows that, and that's her biggest thing, is to destroy them. She spent a lot of time putting it in my head that they intentionally hurt me, or they use me, or all these different things. And I actually questioned, like, whoa, you're right. Are you right? Why are you telling me this? And she's a grand manipulator. She takes you and she makes you self-doubt and question your sanity. It's crazy. I know it sounds crazy even saying this out loud, but she's very good. She actually had me believing some of her BS. I still sit here sometimes and go, maybe it is. I mean, you know, she's that good, and people don't understand how serious this is.
I totally get you.
People think it's a quick fix. This is not a quick fix.
I don't mean to be off topic, but I got to tell you, some of my clients are the most educated and smartest people I've come in contact with. They made very well from themselves and still fall into this.
But it's scary. It makes you wonder, are they crazy or are they that good? It's yeah.
And it can be both. There's no reason it can't be. You know?
I know. But then why? That's what I don't get. And I'm going to say this because it's true. She said, I've even found myself saying this to her. You're funny. You're sweet. She really sometimes has a really good heart. She really, really tries to take care of the people she cares about. And I know any victim out there will say this. It's true. She makes you feel like you're okay. You're going to be fine. And she's going to be the friend there for you. And the sad part is that I want to say to her, I don't understand. You have all these great qualities. There's no reason to do this. You can get real friends. It's true. You don't have to scam people. And I think she truly believes that she and we have a real friendship because she's talking to me. And she believes this. And
you think she believes the persona she's using?
Absolutely.
You think she believes
She believes she's Lindsay.
Okay.
She truly does. I mean, I hate to say it. She really, truly believes she's this person. Or my other theory is this is who she truly wants to be, and she's created this for herself. Hasn't gotten in trouble yet for it. And the sad part is that you've hurt a lot of people on the way, but you truly could be that person. You know, second chances, there are some, but you have to admit to the things you've done. I hate to say it like that. I don't mean to turn this into I'm just a human, you know, and I've been dealing with this person for a year. And I've never had the feeling of she's mentally okay. I've always felt she's just unstable. And that's what's the sad part.
Okay.
As dangerous as she is, though, I'm not going to distract from that. She's very dangerous.
Have you ever witnessed anything that she's done or been aware of things that she's done to be considered dangerous?
Almost. You know, she talks like she wants to do some crazy things, and I've talked her out of some crazy things, which heightened my fear. I've always been afraid that she would really harm Cody or find someone to harm him. And I've been afraid she would do the same to Mary because she's so angry. It's almost like she felt like Mary was her one chance. I have no idea for what. This is just a brainstorm. And that Mary has publicly humiliated her, and it's like she wants revenge. This is as public as you can get if you think about it. So she's got this deep-rooted hate.
Has she ever specifically said what she's going to do to people or what she wants to do to the family? Has she ever said anything?
She's talked about hitmen that she knows through her gambling, but I've taken it with a grain of salt, but at the same time, I'm going to take everything she says seriously. You know, you just never know. It's unreliable information.
Let's talk about the gambling. Do you think Jackie Overton is a gambler, or is this a persona that Lindsay uses?
I think Jackie Overton's a huge gambler.
Yeah.
A huge
Does she
drinker.
know, when you talk to her as Lindsay, does she seem to know a lot about
everything?
Gambling? That I mean, could some of it be made up that you just wouldn't be aware of because you're not a gambler? Or?
Totally, I Googled it.
Okay.
Totally. I've Googled her terminology and things like that. I know nothing about gambling.
Okay.
She knows a lot about it. Pretty much, yeah. She talks in languages that only a gambler would know.
Okay.
She's one of those, probably spends a whole day at a casino drinking, and she's not drinking now. She's apparently not doing that anymore, but yeah, she knows what she's doing. And people have this idea that she has no money and she's down and out. I don't believe that at all.
You believe she has money?
I believe she has money, either through the connections and people she knows or through her gambling. I believe she can take a trip somewhere if she wants to. People are saying she can't. She's been to Vegas before. She's filmed being in there. She has YouTubes of her journeys, pictures, things like that. People have this idea that she's not going to go anywhere. That's not true.
Okay.
She can get places if she needs to. Whether it's through somebody else or on her own, she can. So don't sit there and think that she can't.
Okay. Does your family know about her?
Yes, everybody knows about her.
I want to go back to the manipulation part of her. Do you feel that she's still manipulating you in any way? Or?
Of course.
Yeah?
She's always going to be manipulating me until I stop this. She's got, unfortunately, I can't trust certain people that I've tried to trust, and they decided to break my trust and put some information out publicly so people know what she's done inside. But I'm sure there's more, and I don't want to know what it is, to be honest. I don't want to know how bad it can get. So I'm just going to sit here and hope that nothing happens. But do I believe she's capable? Yes. 100%.
Do you feel that you're more in control of your relationship with her, or do you feel like she is in control?
Nope, I'm in control now. I've learned how to manipulate her.
Yeah? Okay.
I found her weaknesses, basically.
Okay. After this interview, will you engage or speak with Jackie or her personas again?
Yes. I will continue to talk to her until I can either catch her or until somebody stops it. But I just because if this ever gets out, it doesn't mean it's going to stop her. I don't know, I'm not too sure how that's going to work, but...
Do you think, what do you think is going to happen?
What's going to happen is if this gets out public, if it's not done on the right platform, she will find a way to manipulate me to be afraid again, and I will turn around and say that I just made all this up. That's what she'll do. Because that's what she expects to have happen anytime I've said anything to this degree. She'll want everyone to think that she scammed everyone else. That's what she still does. So, but that's not the case. The case is she's the crazy one. So my interview here is not going to be contradicted with. It's not going to turn around and say, "Oh, we just made this up." This is the real truth. This is what's been going on.
Okay.
There's not going to be able to, she's not going to be able to fix this or turn around and have people think I was making it up, because this is the reality. This is what's happened.
So if she contacts you, and let's say she sees this interview and she contacts you, what are you going to say? How are you going to approach that? If she comes
I'm just going to be honest, and I'm going to say I'm really sorry, but this has gone too far. I'm going to be honest with her and say that I truly think that deep down inside she's a good person. And I really do. I think that she's got some good qualities to her. I think she just has never had the right direction. I don't know too much about it, but I do believe that she needs some help. And that, I'm not insincere when I say that. I believe she needs help. I believe she can fix what she's done wrong just by being honest and hopefully move on from there and grow. Do I ever want to continue to see her or talk to her again? No. But it doesn't mean that I don't wish her to get her help that she needs, and that she needs to apologize to all the people she's hurt. Because not only has she's affected so many people. She's really hurt so many people. Her actions alone are even hurting my kids. That's crazy.
How so?
Because she goes online and harasses them. We believe she's created fake profiles just to talk to my daughter, my older daughter, and my older kids. That's crazy. It's going too far. It's taking things too far. I believe she's a lot of the false profiles on Twitter that will go out there and put a ton of stuff about my life out there, which recently happened. I believe that was her. you know, and it's to hurt me, it's to threaten me, it's to warn me. She knows how to hurt me, she knows how to get me. So when I see that kind of stuff happening where she's harming my family and reaching out to my family, then I'm going to shut her down. And that's what she knows. She knows how to get to me.
Are you going to take the steps after this interview to, you know, with your social media and with your online presence, are you going to take those steps to protect yourself?
I'm going to take my steps to protect myself, but I need to make sure that the people I care about are protected. So if this interview drops, I need to make sure that the Brown family is protected. I need to make sure that everybody understands and knows that she's a predator, and she will continue to hurt people under different names. I expect people to be responsible in their own right and make sure they know who they're talking to when they talk to people online. And I hope this stops here, but I don't think it will.
And I may have asked this already, but I want to ask it again. What do you think is going to happen if this gets out to where she sees it, to where Jackie Overton sees this? What kind of things do you foresee happening?
A shitstorm. I'm her lifeline right now. The minute that's gone, she's going to freak out, she's going to panic, and she's going to react, and she's going to go after whoever she feels got in her way.
And when you say go after, what do you think she'll do?
I don't know, but I think she's will want to make people disappear. I really hate to say it like that, but that's my fear. I really fear that she'll want to physically harm people. Hurt them any way they can, whether it be hurting me or hurting one of my kids or hurting the Brown family, hurting Cody. She's often said, if there was no Cody, how would that family function? That's scary. That's a threat.
If she doesn't, let's say she doesn't have the means to physically hurt people, what are other things that you think she might do?
She'll continue to go through her ways in the media or create fake personas or fake profiles. She'll go contact businesses. She'll contact the people you know. She already contacted all my family members, gave me a huge profile on me that I'm the catfisher, that I've harmed all these people, trying to make people believe that I'm the one doing this. She'll just do that. She'll just be this little shadow of destruction, and unfortunately she knows it's creating a bit of distrust in our lives, and it's going to be tough to come back from that. So she knows that that's how it's going to get to us. If she can't harm us physically, she's going to harm us emotionally. She's already done that to me.
Why did you agree to do this interview?
Because I can't catch her. That was my goal. My intention was to stop her, catch her, get her to admit it, sadly record it, and have her own voice say, haha, yes, this is what I've done. But I couldn't do that, and I don't know how to make it stop, and I don't think it's just going to get worse.
What do you hope this interview will be used for?
The right purposes. Not for an online game of, look at, we won. I hope it's used to actually put the actual word out and make everyone aware of who this person is, her identity with her name, and who she actually is. So she can't continue to do it. So people are very aware of her, you know. The best would be to have everything be laid out, whether it be in a video, a story, I don't know, an episode, something to where people can say, this is who she is, this is her persona, this is how she talks, this is how she acts, these are the kind of things she does. It's very apparent. She talks the same way. You know, it's people who have been studying this can actually see the similarities in her.
Do you feel that you have evidence right now that could prove that Lindsay Jackson and Samuel J. Cooper are in fact Jackie Overton? Do you feel like you have evidence that can prove that?
Yeah, my word. Because I'm telling you, the minute I come out there and I'm the final link to this whole puzzle, and I sit there and I shut her down, there's not anybody else out there. She has nobody to run to. There's nobody there for her because she's tried to get people, and they've caught on too quickly because she slips. She's messing up. Yeah. There's nothing else. I know she's going to go insane after this is done. She is.
Okay.
Or she's going to hear me and she's going to say, no, I'm not going to do that. She's very smart. She's really calculating. She knows the laws too. She can go and what she can't do.
Okay. Is there anything you want to say to the Twitter trolls who've hired me to do this interview? Is there anything you want to say to them at all?
Yeah, I want to say that I would really hope that they're not going to take this and Okay, no. What I actually want to, okay, this is what I think and feel. I feel like I'm really appreciative of all the work they've done. I feel like they've worked really hard to try to stop her. I feel that their intentions towards everything else maybe wasn't always good, but I really appreciate that they found the situation, they stuck to it, and they didn't give up. And I really hope that they would understand that this is really affecting my life and everybody else's life, and that it needs to be handled in the right way. Not just put out there. Just by posting this online is not going to stop her. It's going to activate her. So I would hope that they would trust the right people, such as yourself, to find the right way to do this, to make sure it's handled in the correct way, including the Brown family, so that they can handle it the way they feel the need, because she's the biggest platform that's been affected.
Do you want other people to work together?
I want everybody to work together. It's the only way to stop her. But everyone has to come together, excuse me. Everyone has to come together. It's my daughter. Everyone has to come together with the same plan and motivation, and that is to stop her. But it can't be done just by one person, and it has to be done on the right platform. It's not going to work. I could easily come out there and do the same thing I'm doing right here with you to a magazine or to my own profile, or just share a link as my own voice. It's not going to stop her. There has to be some level of authority that frightens her, to have her see, look, you have been stopped, you have been caught. You know,
and you don't feel that's been done?
That's not been done, because she's confident. She laughs. She finds it funny that the Brown family has been on TV how many times discussing this, and they've never once brought up her name. She says, oh, ha, 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 they haven't sued me. See, I haven't been sued. I've done a ton of things that could get me sued.
She says they haven't sued me as Jackie Overton?
She just talks, so I'm assuming she's just running her mouth. She's not saying names. But she's confident, because she's like, I've done a lot of things that could get me sued. I've put a lot of stuff out there. It's really kind of true. That book could get her sued. The stuff she's put out there can get her sued. Putting out voicemails that are private can get her sued. There's a lot of things that she's done that she's violated Mary. She's done things to violate me. You come together, and yes, we can take her down.
Back to that book. Did I ask you that?
Why did they dedicate that book to me?
Yeah.
They wanted to lure me into the circle. So basically they wanted to trap me in their triangle.
And you're saying they?
They, as in Sam, Lindsay, Jackie, whoever she is, because you have to approach this as, this is a person who believes her own story. She truly believes she's a Sam. She doesn't even believe it. She goes in these personalities. It's the craziest thing. And I'm feeling crazy telling you this, because I feel
crazy telling people.
No, I'm a rational person, and she does not mess up. She will be Sam, and she will not waver. She will be Lindsay taking care of Sam's children. She will explain to me all these things, like how they poop and everything. It's the weirdest thing. I'm like, wait, what? And I'll just sit there and listen, like, seriously? I mean, I'm just listening and listening, like, oh my gosh, you are not these people. These people don't exist. You're not on the lake with Sam. You're not hanging out with these kids. These kids are not even real. It really drives me crazy, but I can't say anything to her, because I'm going, okay, keep talking, you're going to screw up somewhere, you know? But she doesn't screw up. She keeps it going.
What do you hope the end-all, be-all is? What do you hope? Where do you hope this all goes in the end?
I want Mary to be validated for something she did not do. I want people to understand that she did not hurt her family. She did not cheat on Cody. She had somebody who I believe was watching her for a long time attack her weakness. And they had to have studied her, okay? They had to have figured out what she needed in her life, and they dove in and they filled it, and that's what Jackie did. So I don't believe Mary sought to leave her family. I don't believe she sought to talk to anybody else. I believe she was lured. And she's a victim, because that's what happens. She would have never done this if they didn't hit her on the right head. So this person's been studying her for a long time. Had to have. She met with them too. This is crazy. She created this. I don't know how she did it. I still don't get it. But she got really deep into Mary's head. So people need to understand that they judge this family for things that Mary supposedly did that she didn't do. And the fans have kind of been let down, thinking that the whole point of this polygamy show and this family was to set a platform and a foundation for all these families out there who live this way. It's their choice, okay? This family was meant to come out on the scene and show everybody how normal and real their lives are, and everybody has ups and downs, but the situation with Mary was exaggerated by what Lindsay or Jackie did.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't something that was really, really happening. It wasn't like her life was falling apart. It was what was created by this predator, if that makes sense. And unfortunately, it's broken the entire show, and it's broken people's real opinions of polygamy. And in a lot of ways, she has destroyed them. She has. She's made them look like they're bad people, and they do bad things, and that Cody's not a loving, responsible parent. That's not true. Do I feel like at one time they were kind of broken as a family? Yeah. But unfortunately, why were they broken as a family? Because Mary was being lured by a freaking psychopath. It wasn't anything that was created in their home, if that makes sense.
What do you want to see happen to her when she's caught?
I want her to go to jail, and I want her to be locked up in a psycho ward, like a psych ward. I want her to be patted down and locked up because she is such a threat to society. We don't even know half of what she's doing right now. This is the scary part. I don't believe that this just stops here. I believe there's people right now being influenced by her. I believe the gift I just received is purchased off someone else's credit card, and I'm trying to get pinned on it, which is why I'm making sure that everyone knows that's not true. Okay?
Have you seen any credit card information or anything from gifts that she sent?
No, but she said do not post. I think I saw the text where she says do not post. I think I sent you the copies.
Mm-hmm.
I asked her, or no, I posted on Twitter, and she goes, no, remove that. She didn't want that barcode.
Mm-hmm.
So there's got to be a way to track this barcode and figure out where it came from. I still have the receipt pictures I took, but...
Okay.
So, and she keeps trying to buy me more expensive gifts and bigger gifts. So I feel like this is like, you know, a scam that's happening, and some innocent person's being taken advantage of. So this doesn't stop here. This is not going to just go away.
Okay.
She has to be stopped.
Okay.
But I do hope, in all sincerity, I just hope that publicly everybody realizes that what has been said about the Browns, this is the most important influence right now, because they have a family that's public. People need to understand they don't have a broken marriage. They don't have a broken home. Cody doesn't just love Robyn. He loves all of his wives. Cody loves his kids. He takes care of his kids. Everything that she's put out there about them is not true. That she's used my name for, not true.
Did you say the Browns are resilient enough that they were able to... They far surpassed anything that Jackie Overton thinks she's done to them?
Absolutely. They're still succeeding. They're still going on with their life. This has maybe helped their show bring realization that there's predators out there that will hurt people, that they're targets.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. But they still live and breathe their family. They're still who they are. They still have they've raised amazing kids. Cody takes care of, when you're around Cody and he addresses you for who you are, when he's with his kids, he takes the time to address every single person. You feel like you're the center of his attention.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for anyone to say that his family is damaged or his wives aren't loved, it's not true. It's impossible, because he gives you his full attention. And I'm not saying they don't have flaws in their marriage. Sure they do. Of course, everybody has flaws. But to sit there and say that it was created because Mary broke their home is a lie. She was lured. She was a victim. End of story.
Okay.
And no, Robyn, one thing I want to clarify, Robyn did not have anything to do with any of this. She did not. People are saying that that's true, that Robyn was part of this. I acted alone. I wanted to find things out to help them. Robyn had nothing to do with it.
So the end all, I mean, in summary, you've done everything you've done to attempt to catch Jackie Overton. Would you say that's correct?
Yes.
Okay.
To
And
help.
you've done everything you've done to keep Jackie Overton on the line?
You gotta keep your enemies. What's the saying? Keep your
Keep
enemies
your friends close
yeah?
and your enemies closer.
You keep your eyes on her. Keep your tabs on her. If she's not caught, let's keep our eyes on her and see what she's doing.
Gotcha.
She of course slips up. She'll let you know what she's done.
Mm-hmm.
She's made it clear she's fed all the media.
Mm-hmm.
She's fine with that. She doesn't care. But it's not in Jackie's name, and it's not in Lindsay's fake name. It's in Kendra's name, or it's slamming the Brown family. You see what I mean?
So she's,
She's
you think,
proud of it.
Yeah, and so you can go on record as stating that you believe that your name has been hacked online, and things have been stated under your name.
Yeah, I said stuff.
Have been her.
Of course, but I have an interview or a recording of my conversation out there. Do I think a lot of it was mixed together from 5,000 hours of talking to her?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes. Do I think that? Yes.
Okay.
But did I sit there and my intention was to go slam this family and make them all look stupid? No, I'm not that good. Okay? You can't. That's crazy to sit there and do that. And I still run their Sister Wives Facebook group, not their group, but we still have a group. I run this, and I still have people sitting there in the community supporting me because they know I'm not going to go hurt them. My whole intention is to catch her. You know, and I feel like I kind of failed in a way. How come I can't catch her? Why can't I get her to admit what she's done? I've even tried to be like her buddy, like, come on, let's go catch, let's catch for somebody, let's do something. She doesn't slip.
Well, you can't fail before you get started, and I think we're just getting started.
I think so too, but you have to understand she's not going to crack.
Yeah.
She's not going to crack. She needs to be caught. That's all we can do. But I think everyone needs to come together. We've all been doing this on our own. People need to put everything in the same pot and figure out, I think there's enough against her. I really do. I know she's done enough to me, I guarantee.
Well, I guess I'm going to go ahead and end the interview.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey, what's up?
what are you doing?
I'm supposed to be working, but I'm not working. I'm at home.
Oh, you're at home? Oh, you should be at work.
I mean, I was at work until like, I don't know, noon to 12:30 or something. Then I'm like, no, I'm done.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I need some help again. I'm being kind of blamed for this whole catfishing thing again.
What?
Yeah, I've had some media people contacting me, telling me that they're going to put a story out unless I give a statement.
What? There's nothing to report to say on it anymore. This shit's dead, isn't it?
No, it's definitely not dead. People are talking about it.
It's not?
No.
Oh, wow. So what do the media people want? They want another story?
They want my statement explaining to why that I'm part of this whole catfishing. I think they're watching Twitter and all the stuff that's being said on Twitter.
Oh, okay.
But
Well, go tell them the truth, that you were Robyn's friend and you don't really, you had nothing to do with the catfishing. Bullshit.
Well, exactly, but it doesn't look like that because I'm online talking about it, I guess. Or still fighting about it.
That video that Vic Urban put out of you saying that Samuel's not real.
That's not gonna, they're not gonna think I'm catfishing because of that.
Yes, they will. That's exactly what happened.
So it's making me look like the catfisher now.
Yes, because you're sitting there, you've said previously that he wasn't as real, then you said he was real, then you met him, and then now on that video you're saying he's not real. So it's a flip-flop situation. And I know why you did it. I totally get it. And I also don't give a shit what you say or what you do. I mean, it's just up to you because you're the one fighting all these freaking trolls. It's actually you and your kid are the ones fighting all these trolls by yourself. Until you let me know, hey, go get this one, and I kick them off. But for whatever reason, people see stuff like that, and then they come to conclusions like, oh, okay, well, if she's saying Samuel doesn't exist, then she has to be a part of it. So she must have been in on it, and that's not true at all.
Well, what does Sam think about all this?
He's pretty pissed off at you for getting caught on that video saying he doesn't exist after all that we've been through. But he's like, I understand why she has to do what she has to do because, number one, we got to keep this thing rolling. You know what I mean? We can't let it die down until that show gets canceled and splattered all over the freaking covers, which will be happening soon. Like I said, Cody's been trying really, really hard to save the show, but it's not working because he flipped off the audience and their ratings were shit. Plus the advertisers, nobody's wanting to sign up again with them. They just don't want to. Because the whole season was about the catfishing. There was only one episode where they did mention it, when Robyn had the baby. Other than that, every single time it was repetitive and people just got sick of it. which I really thought it'd be opposite. I thought people were like, oh my God, we're going to get all this dirt and whatever. But Mary really didn't say anything that people didn't already know. She pretty much confirmed everything that he put on his blog and in the book. You know, she lied about significant parts of it, but it was still matched up. So people, you know, right afterwards, people went to the blog and they're going nuts, so listening to all the voice notes, going, wait a minute, you know, she said that she wasn't saying I love you like that. She was just saying love you, boy. I'm like, no. There's 158 times where she said I'm in love with you. So she goes caught. So my thing is just tell the truth. Tell the reporters your side of the story, everything you need to know, and just tell them everything.
Yeah, but they want me to connect them with Jackie.
Connect who with
The
Jackie?
media, the reporter wants me to connect her with Jackie.
She's on Twitter. You can have, just say that's her Twitter name right there.
Yeah, but that doesn't make much sense because she told me not to give out her name or information to anybody.
Well, that's the only way you're going to get a hold of her. You know, is just say, listen, this is a Twitter name right here. If you want to talk to her, that's how you get a hold of her. That's the best we can do.
I guess.
The worst, honestly, the worst thing you and I could have is have Jackie actually talk to the media, because she will squash this story so quickly, because she has affidavits from her boss, the people that she works with, and her neighbors proving she was nowhere in Las Vegas during that time frame last year at all. She can prove it very quickly, which then is going to throw a monkey wrench into everything, because right now the mystery of it, and the mystery of State Mail, and the mystery of me, is kind of working in my favor. I mean, we've gotten fucking famous off this thing. You know, so I mean, if the reporter wants to talk to her, go for it. I really don't think she'll talk to him, because I have, you know, I've kind of advised her, I'm like, listen, we all need to, like, just calm this thing down, because it's going to, like, have a slow death. That's what I really believe. I had no clue that this thing was amping up again. I mean, I saw another cover story on, I think it was Life and Style, where it says Cody is kicking out. I know that was your story. It was hilarious.
He's not kicking out his wives. They're all living there.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying. The tabloids right now are claiming that he's kicking out, you know, 3 of the wives, keeping Robyn, and taking 2 more.
No, I don't think so. I think the media is just trying to find stories to keep it relevant, because they're trying to catch the catfisher.
What they need to focus on is he's actually courting one girl, and she's 26 years old.
She's 26?
She's 26 years old, 21 years younger than he is.
Oh.
She's never been married, and she doesn't have kids, because Robyn will not have any more kids with him. She said this pregnancy was too hard for her. She just doesn't want to do it anymore.
Who did she tell that to? Mary?
She told it to Mary. She also told it to Janelle, and our mutual friend talked to Janelle about it a month ago. Yeah, it was about a month ago. Well, Robyn said she doesn't want any more kids, because her body just can't do it.
Okay.
And see, we can all sit there and say, well, Robyn has Mindy, and Mindy helps out with the kids. It's still all on Robyn with those kids, because Cody don't do shit. He helps around, you know. He's not there to discipline. He's not there to help with homework. He's not there to do anything other than wash the fucking dishes and eat supper.
Yeah.
You know? He's just not a hands-on dad like everyone claims he is. He is when he wants to take the family out as a big fun event, like to the movies and go shoot guns. He's all hands-on for that. But I'm saying the day-to-day parent raising, you know what I'm talking about, because you're doing it all on your own. You know, until your husband gets off of work. That shit's hard. And when you've got 5 kids, and yes, some of them are older, can help out, but she's got a little baby and what is still 5 years old now, that's hard.
That's true. It's never
So
easy.
she's done. She's just done. She's like, I don't want to go anymore. My body can't do it. I'm exhausted. I'm not getting as much help as I thought. And that's why she's kind of sour toward Cody now. Because she's realized, oh my God, he really doesn't pitch in like he said. You know, I was lured in by thinking he's this great dad. Come to find out, he's not around you know? So these kids have these milestones and stuff, and he's missing all of them.
Yeah. What about Mary? Any more news on Mary?
Yeah, what do you want to know?
How is she and Cody doing?
Not good. It doesn't matter because she's flirting with some guy named John David from Hawaii. They've been talking for 4 months online. It started as a casual friendship. He's actually the sailor guy that showed her and Alyssa around when they were in Hawaii on a vacation. And then they continued to talk, and now they're like talking exclusively.
Oh my gosh. Seriously?
And I have the text. I have the text to prove it.
Well, I don't believe you.
Okay. Well, you know I'm going to send them now.
Okay. I don't believe you. Sorry.
Yeah. Because you know I will send them now.
Yes, now I don't believe you. So because that sounds good. Wow.
Yeah, she's learned nothing. She's still not getting any attention from Cody.
Uh-huh.
You know, they're in therapy, but they're not going to therapy like they were, like on a regular basis. They're just not. I mean, she's spending all this time alone again. She's got no one to talk to except for this guy, John. You know, she's just a freaking mess.
Oh, that's too bad.
It's really not. She did that to herself. She could easily walk away from all this shit. She could demand her portion of the money, the full amounts, not the shit that her and Janelle get from Cody. You know, she could demand the whole thing and just walk away, but she chooses not to. She, like you said, she wants attention. She loves the fame.
Okay. All right, so can you help me figure out what I need to say to the reporters then?
Just tell them the truth. Tell them there is no catfish. It's all bullshit. There's zero catfish, because here's the thing. Neve from the Catfish show, right?
Yeah.
It's the only catfish show in the world, as far as I know. Well, maybe there's somewhere else, but in America, there's no catfish show. He's cornered the market on it, right?
Yes.
If this was a catfish, his show would be all over this fucking case. You know that for a fact.
Yeah.
Even if they couldn't do it for his TV show and film it, he would have slipped under there and said, you know what, as a courtesy, let me help you out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just let me see if we can help you out with the investigation out of this. He won't touch it. You know why? Because he did look into it a little bit and backed away. Like, no, there's nothing there. Nobody can put one dot on Samuel and one dot on a Jackie. Nobody. All they can do is look at the pictures of me, and which 99% of the pictures out there are me, and a couple of pictures of her, and sit there and try and say, well, they look similar. Mm-hmm. Well, guess what? I lost all this weight now, and my looks are completely changing. Completely changing. So you get these trolls like Vic Urban and this Shannon documentary bullshit, sitting there throwing out all these older pictures of me and my former friend and all the shit that we used to do way back in the day. And I'm laughing because they're sitting there saying it's Chick. And I'm like, no, that's me. All that shit is me. All of it.
Wait, those pictures of that lady and the girl or whatever is you?
Well, see, you have to tell me exactly which one it is. I kind of need to see which one it is.
I don't know,
But
it's some girl with curly hair.
No. See, I don't know that one.
Oh.
I really would have to see it to tell you about it.
I just saw it on Twitter. I don't know.
Out there. Yeah, 99% of the pictures are me, not her.
I see, okay. Because it doesn't look anything like you. I don't think they look like you, but that's my opinion.
See, that's the thing. I have to see which picture it is to know if it's me or her, because there are two pictures of her with her mom that are floating around the internet. And then there's one other picture that I've seen, and then she said there was another one that she saw, and she said, I can confirm 4 of those. And she showed me, she goes, those 4 are me. I said, yeah, because I don't remember that. Plus, my mother was blonde. She didn't have a brown hair like her mother is. And my mother's dead.
Oh, wait, Della is not your mom?
No.
I'm confused. People keep saying Della is your mom.
Helen. No, Helen.
Oh, Helen. Okay, sorry.
Yes.
You never mentioned your mother's
Helen.
name, so I just go off what I hear.
Yeah. Yeah, Helen was my mother.
Okay.
And she's dead. She died May 1st.
Oh, that's so sad. I'm sorry.
It's all right. I quit drinking, so, whatever she did kind of pushed me to straighten up.
You honored her wishes.
Well, I'm trying. I still crave it, which I assume that's normal. Because I was a big-time drunk for, God, like at least 15 years. Like at least have a drink every weekend, for 15 years. That's excessive.
Yeah.
But I've stopped going out at night because I'm trying to, like, not really be a wife or whatever to Ben. I'm just like, we're hanging out and doing stuff more at home. I mean, we still go out. I went out last night. I go home at like 2 o'clock in the morning and some shit like that. Had a blast. But for the most part, I really thought all this catfish shit had died down. I'm frankly surprised that it's still ongoing.
Yes, it's still ongoing. I don't know why you thought it went away. It's not going to go away till, I don't know.
Well, here's the thing. This thing has been an open investigation for over a year. Most people, the fans and the trolls, have been involved for about 8 months, and not one fucking shred of real proof has ever come out. Not one. All these supposed victims refuse to give any information. Refuse to do anything but post pictures. All these supposed victims, because I called the police department of one of these people that was claiming some bullshit. Called the police department, I called the state patrol, and I also called the sheriff in that county that she lives at. And asked for police reports for around the time frame she was alleging. Not one fucking police report. So I'm sitting there going, why are you sitting there saying that you got money scammed from you and your credit was ruined when nothing happened? Nothing. It's bullshit. It makes no sense. And if reporters would just look into these supposed victims, because that's the story they need to follow next, they would find out how much lies and bullshit these trolls and these, like, people that come out of woodworks whenever there's a scandal that just want to get famous off of it and say, oh yeah, me too, you go to hand in the air. All this bullshit that happens with these big internet scandals, they're going to find out really quickly there's nothing. So just tell the reporter the truth. If she wants to talk to Jack, give her a Twitter. And let them talk or whatever. I don't care.
So question, because this person is continuously trying to call me. Should I not talk to the reporters, or should I talk to reporters?
You should continue. I've always encouraged you to talk to reporters.
So, okay. But what do I say to them again?
Tell them the truth.
I'm going to tell them the truth, but nobody believes my truth. People still think I'm catfishing. That's why they're asking me. I have no catfishing Mary. That I catfish Mary.
Nobody has any connection to Mary directly. Nobody. All we get is third-party stuff from our mutual friends. So no, nobody even has contact with Mary.
Exactly. So
nothing. There's nothing going on. Nothing. Mary is living a sad little lonely life, sitting there playing her music and painting her pictures and trying to pretend and forget all about Samuel. When you and I both know she's still in love with him. She's talking to someone else because she needs someone to talk to. So, whatever. But there was no catfish. Samuel's real, I'm real, Jack's real. 3 completely different people.
Do you think,
cities, by the way.
Okay, do you think, by any chance, Sam would just be able to call me so I know that he's not mad at me and just talk to me?
Sure.
Can you ask him to do that? I don't want to message him or anything. I just want to see if he would just... I feel like he's mad at me because he's not been responding to me, so...
He's mad at you because of the video. Which, listen, as much as you've been in our corner, and that's wonderful, thank you for all that, you kind of fucked us on that. And I said, you know what, you don't understand what she goes through. I totally see what you go through. Because until you tell me, I'm not paying attention until you're like, did you see what they said on Twitter? Well, no. Then I go look, I'm like, holy shit, Kendra. Why didn't you tell me you're going through all this? I did not know how vicious and how many people attack you and your daughter. I didn't get it. Until you mentioned it, and I'm like, holy shit. And I said, do you understand she's being attacked every single day, multiple times a day? They're calling her home, they're harassing her online, they're harassing her kid, accusing her kids of smoking dope or drugs or something. 14-year-olds, ridiculous, so stupid. And I said, you don't understand. So if she's
that really messed my daughter up, by the way.
Oh, I know. So stupid.
All right. Well, okay. I'll talk to the. Okay.
Because of that video.
I'll talk to. I'm sorry. I just thought I was doing the right thing, but I'll talk to...
No, do whatever you have to do to get these people off of you. I don't care.
Yeah, well, it didn't work. They won't leave me alone. So, listen, I have to respond to this person, otherwise I'm afraid they're going to put a stupid story out without my permission or acknowledgement. I don't want them to put any more crap out without... Because they're just making stuff up now. This is not even real.
Yeah,
so, can you at least...
Truth.
Okay, fine. But just
All
have...
you gotta do is just tell the truth.
Just have Sam please contact me to make me feel better, to make sure that he's not mad at me anymore. Because I feel like he's still mad.
Okay.
And maybe that will, I don't know, make me feel better, because I think it's part of my anxiety too.
I don't know. Could be.
I think it is.
Well, just stay calm. For God's sake, just stay calm. Everything's good.